I don't really know how this is gonna go. This is my first real video. I have like a bunch of videos on my YouTube already that are absolute garbage, straight crap. But hello, it's me. I'm AwJ or Avian, which is my actual name. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make this intro video because I want to try something different for once. I have a lot I want to talk about, mainly what I've been feeling since 2020. A bunch of my videos are probably from around that time. But as you can see, I guess I tried a gaming type of thing. I'm not going to claim it was a gaming channel because there was no real effort put into it. I was just posting random clips from random games with terrible titles, no thumbnails. Um, but right now, um, I guess since 2020, I've been feeling empty. And I don't want to say it was because of COVID. It was, I mean, COVID had a lot to do with it. I got my high school graduation taken away from me. I had to take my first couple of classes in college online because of COVID. And a lot of that kind of messed with me and messed with a lot of people. So I am a college dropout. I will say that. Once junior year came, I stopped doing my work. I was burned out. I didn't know what to do. So I went to the everyday like working scene. I was doing 3 jobs. I was a fry cook at a bar. I still am working at a machine building company, which is why I'm dressed like this. I'm very unpresentable, I guess you could say. See, like super dirty clothes. But yeah, this is what I look like every week. And I only work part time, so it's not great. But that's why I'm making this video, because I want to try something else. My whole idea for this is to try YouTube seriously. I know it sounds like a joke, but I have a lot of free time because I only work part time at this job. I was also working at UPS. That's where the third job comes in. I was like what do they call it? Like, I was there to load the trucks, basically. Preload. Yeah. So if anybody knows about UPS preload, that was me. I was over there. And it was hard. And I felt like I was just working just to work. And I feel like a lot of people my age, I'm 22 years old, also feel this way. And I want to see if maybe I can help people understand where they are in life, because I think that's the whole idea behind this is finding yourself. Because right now I don't know what I want to do, who I am. I don't know anything about YouTube. Doing YouTube full time to people that are older than me, like my parents or my grandparents or anybody, coworkers, they'll probably look at me like I'm crazy. I haven't really told them that is what I want to do, but because I have so much free time, I think I'm able to actually focus on this. Now that I'm not working 3 jobs, I actually stopped doing UPS 2 years ago. And that's also why I want to jump into how my 2024 went, because I'm doing this in 2025 because I'm not really a person that does the whole like New Year's resolution thing. I'm actually somebody that makes fun of those type of people, which is obviously not right. But every single person that I know, especially my sister, for example, they never follow through. They never do. And I'm like, you know what? Having the ability to say you want to do something and then following through must be a fulfilling thing. So I want to try it. So I'm going to try this YouTube thing seriously. I'm going to leave the garbage, I think it's like 84 videos of straight trash on my YouTube channel. I'm going to leave it there for whoever views this, if I get any views on this, and for myself, because I want to see the growth if I stick to this, because I'm also known for not sticking to anything. I'm always jumping from thing to thing. I don't have the ability to stay with anything consistently, which is another reason why I wanted to do this. I have a bunch of reasons for wanting to do this, mainly to help anybody that's feeling the same way as me. I don't know anything about YouTube. I don't know anything about editing. I don't know anything about recording. Obviously I did some research. I bought this mic, which is what I'm using right now. So, I don't know, I spent like $25 on this thing. I don't think it's gonna focus on that. But yeah, I took this lamp from my living room. I also know the advantages of what I have going on. I only work three days a week. I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. I live with my parents still, so I have the security of knowing that I have a place. You know, I'm not going to say that I'm not privileged to do this in some sort of way, and I know not everybody has the ability, especially my age. A lot of people are working towards something specific, but to those that are feeling the same way as me, that don't know what they want to do in their life, where they want to go, what the next step is, that's what I want to do for this YouTube channel. I want to document myself going through the same thing as you guys, if those people find this video. If they have any questions on how I've dealt with how I've been feeling about life in general, like what is my purpose? You know what I mean? I don't want to just work for the rest of my life. I want to actually find something I'm interested in, which is also a major issue I have. I have no interest in anything, like literally nothing. Even this YouTube thing, I don't think I have any real ambition towards this. I was just thinking, you know what? Maybe something new is something that's good for me. But it all comes down to staying consistent with at least something, you know. I think that's all I need at the moment, but I'm learning the same way as you guys. I will look better. I just saw my hair in this, oh my God, this recording. I'm going to be a lot more presentable. This is just to show you what I look like basically every week at work. I get dirty, I work hard, and I know a lot of you guys do the same thing and don't want to be doing that for the rest of your life. So yeah, to how my 2024 went, basically. Oh, and by the way, this is not scripted. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like jumping from topic to topic, but my 2024 kind of made me realize that maybe something needs to change. I had a lot of crap happen to me in 2024. I don't know if we can start in the beginning of the year. Broke up with my girlfriend. Car broke down at least like 5-6 times, back to back to back. And I'm not a person for like sob stories or anything like that. I hate that, but everybody has their own story. So I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of how things went for me. So that stuff happened. I decided to try something new again. I was like, you know what? Let me try out. Let me go to the police department. I didn't make it. I got cut. I tried the fire department. They didn't even reach out. I don't know what happened with that. Then towards the end of the year, I got sued by my college, which was amazing. So I had to deal with that. I set up like a payment plan, whatever. I got that taken care of. But in between me taking care of that, I was really stressed out towards the end of 2024. I got so stressed out at one point that I was like, you know what? Let me play some video games real quick. I hope you guys can see the PS4 and the PS5 in the background. But I was like, because I don't really play video games too much anymore. I was like, let me just sit down. Let me play some video games. Maybe I can think things through while enjoying myself. Well, that didn't work out. I ended up stressing myself out so much playing video games that I got up and I punched a chair, not the chair I'm sitting in right now, but I punched it like 3, 4 times. I just straight anger. That was like the stupidest thing ever, especially because the chair was on wheels. It moved. I slipped, and guess what? The next punch broke my hand, which I'm still recovering from. It's only been like 5 weeks. So don't punch inanimate objects unless it's a pillow. It's not good for you. Don't do it. I learned my lesson. Um, but yeah, so 2024 was kind of, I don't know, it wasn't, I know everybody, there's a lot of people in this world that are going through a lot worse. So I'm not saying it's, oh my God, feel bad for me. I'm just saying that's what happened to me in my 2024 year. And it wasn't great. It was terrible. It was probably my personally my worst year. Um, and at that point, I was like, yeah, something's got to change. I got to figure out what I want to do with my life. And I was like, you know what? I built this PC. I have this PC here that I built um, last year, actually. And I'm not using it. I'm like, what the hell? I made this thing. What the hell is the point? I did it to play some video games with friends because everybody moved from console to PCs. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me join them. But it wasn't worth it because I'm not even using it. I barely even talk to them anymore. So I was like, you know what? I have so much that I can do with this new um, equipment that's in my life. Let me try something. So I was like, people make YouTube videos. People um, can edit. They have so much power at their fingertips. I was like, you know what? Let me do the same thing. So, especially because I used to make YouTube videos. Jesus Christ, I can't even. It doesn't even count. But I used to post on YouTube, and I don't know. I've got like 20 subscribers. I think like 3 of them are my friends. One of them is my sister. Um, so I don't know. I don't know who those people are. If you guys are still here, that's cool. If you guys watch this video, excuse me, and feel like seeing what else I can come up with, what I'm mainly going to talk about in my next video is dealing with the dealing with not knowing what you want to do with your life, and just basically explaining how I got through it. Because feeling depressed is normal; it's happened, but I just want to talk about how to get over that. If you guys ever want to stick with these videos, I'm not sure. I do want to get better at making YouTube videos. That's also the whole point of doing these recordings, so we can see my progress together, I guess. I'm gonna keep stealing this lamp because it actually looks pretty nice in here. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so yeah, this is my first. This is the intro. This is my intro. This is who I am a little bit personally, and this is what I want to keep doing or try. This is basically just a test run. If it blows up, that's cool. I wouldn't mind quitting this terrible day job that I got right now, even though it's part time and I got all this free time. The work is hard. I don't want to be stuck doing that forever. But if YouTube doesn't work, YouTube doesn't work either. But it's all about moving forward. So, yeah.